Hello. It's been a pretty long week. It's Friday today. Friday the 8th of May. Last video was a doozy. I ran out of shirts since then, so this is all I got right now. I don't even got any hoodies. I got nothing, bro. That may sound like it's just a bad thing. Like I ran out of all my shit. I'm gonna just be yapping, yo. So if you don't want that, just feel free to leave. Monday was like such a huge, holy shit. This jacket is so. Sorry, I'm just gonna run it like this, yo. Oh, God, that shit is warm, yo. Monday was such a bad dopamine crash from being at home on the weekend, and I was at that point, I kind of realized that I'm at the same point as I was last kind of spring quarter around this time. And let me tell you what I did. You know, you can guess first. Do you think I started drawing more? 1. Started learning coding? 2. Whether that be Python, CSS, HTML, Java, etc. Did I start, I don't know, doing literally anything that I was interested in? Good guess. Did I buy a calendar? If you guess you bought a calendar, you'd be right. I bought a calendar so I could every single day that I had here. And thinking back to that, I was just like, how is this related to the dopamine dump of Monday and me being on Monday? Because I got 5 weeks left as of yesterday. So 4 weeks, 6 days. And I realized, like, is this what I want to do again? Do I want to be putting X's on every single day and barely remembering them? Do I want to, like, just wait for the time to pass, study, get my, A's and A minuses and GTFO? And I realized, I thought about it more and more, because what I was doing with my free time back then is I was just watching anime, watching YouTube, doing anything to get my mind off of just the hatred of being here. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that, yo. I think one of the best times of my entire life was right before I met my first girlfriend. And that was because I was like, you know what? This shit don't matter. I'm going to just do my own thing. I'm going to just grind and, like, try to become a better person. And in that, if, whoever I meet, friends, relationships, mentors, whatever it may be, great. If I don't meet anyone, I'll still be fucking getting myself up. And that's why I started getting hella into lifting. Started going to office hours for Mr. Ju, although physics office hours were bad. I started listening to my boy Isaac Fogel, showering in the morning, wearing cologne, just trying to get my general bread up. And I realized, like, I guess maybe I didn't realize, but I was like, okay, do I want to just keep being like, all right, this is it. This is how it's gonna be, and just move on and be sad, or be like, yo, you know what? I'm a try and okay, it's a little cooler now, so we'll put the jacket back on. We'll put the coat on. Do I want to be like, this is how it's gonna be, or try and do something? And all those things I listed, coding, drawing, doing anything, that's what I'm trying to finna do right now, because I don't care about, like, I really don't care about, like, the markability of skills, of coding inevitably down the line. brings me some success because I know how to code Python. If I when I learn, if somehow just start doing this today. I started eating and doing everything with my left hand. So then, just if I do like brush my teeth, clean my shit, eat with my left hand, then I'll just be ambidextrous. And I don't know, it's just for fucking fun. Just doing all this bullshit for just no reason. Like that's what I want to do. Like I watched this video today about Anthony Bourdain, this food reviewer if you don't know him, and he had like a good stable job, um, and like but he wanted to be a writer. He was a chef, and like a prestigious New York restaurant, and he had written two books already, and both of them flopped, and when he had this career, this stable career, when he could have just been, this is good enough, I'm gonna just say I'm gonna just live my life like that. Like, you know, he was like, nah, I'm gonna fucking write. And he wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna quit my job and write. He just wrote something up and then sent it in to the New Yorker, because he had written shit before, so like it's not like this is like fucking middle school level paper or something. And then boom, he became an author. He wrote another book, fucking New York Times bestseller, became super famous. Um, like as a food reviewer, he got on TV. He had like two shows running under him, and just from like actively pursuing your dream, And I don't want to keep thinking about like, oh, my plan B is engineering and this and that. I want to be like, no, like today I actively pursued my dream in this way. And I want to cut out all the noise that's like, yo, yeah, you can't do this, yo. You're you're just not gonna make it. Um, I don't why would you think that? Why would you be like, yeah, it's just good enough. Like my passion is good enough. Like why would you ever think that? Like why would you ever think, "Oh, my craft is good enough?" Like I want to be bad. I want people to tell me I'm bad at something cuz when they tell you you're bad, it's like, "Okay, then I can improve." Like with my drawing, I noticed recently, I only draw like with my drawing tablet. Like here it is. Um let's see. I only draw like frontal faces. This is just bad, which is good. But I only draw like faces in the front. Like that was not good. See, it wasn't my style. This is a good thing. You shouldn't do everything in your own freaking style, buddy. Like this. Um, like this. And yesterday I noticed, like, damn, I don't do any perspective work at all. And I drew this. It's supposed to be Gojo, by the way. I didn't finish it, obviously, and then drew this. It's pretty bad, yo. Like, it's bad. But I remember when. Hold on. Hold. It's kind of hard to see. But this was the best I could do in terms of like a frontal portrait. And then after I learned how to draw portraits, I was like, all right, shit, I know how to draw now. Like I'm good. I'm nothing. I'm great. I'm the best artist in the world. Hell no. So I'm gonna start drawing perspective now, and I'm gonna be like, shit, I'm bad as hell at this, and then I'm gonna start, getting better. That isn't that dope as hell? Like, why would you just want to like do the same thing over and over again? I don't know. It's just not interesting to me, and like all this just like consumerism in general that is like life is like watching YouTube and just um like brain rot in general. It's like just an accepted thing. Like I want to go like, and if you're doing that, like I don't care. This isn't a dig at you. This is like a just personal moral value, whatever I hold. Like it's just trying to hold. Like I don't want to just consume everything every day, like literally consume my time away. Um, I want to use it. I want to like use the tools I have available to me and fucking build some shit. Like build apps, fucking draw, um, just do shit that's fucking interesting, you know. And I'm so like I feel like my rest for so long has been like watching YouTube, and it's like okay, but what if in that time you spent learning like fucking order a copy of like the Iliad and the Odyssey, but I can't get into my fucking Amazon account. So annoying. But I want to learn how to build apps and draw and write with my left hand and draw with my left hand and you know all I'm doing like so many good things already and I know that, but I want to become better for myself, for who I want to be in the future, for whatever life's challenges come at me next. And I think this last 5 weeks of school will be a good as training ground because I realized when I'm not prepping to go to San Jose, I actually have some a little bit of free time, yo. Like today was just completely free. Like if I did nothing today, slept for 24 hours straight, I would be ahead even. Um, I don't want to just. I have a bad math teacher right now. I don't want to just be like, he's bad. I'm gonna get a fucking B in this class because he's bad. I want to study. I want to learn. I want to, you know, actually, fuck. I gotta go watch a lecture for math after this. Um, yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I think I had a lot more concrete thoughts before this, but pretty much I want to spend my time like producing and not just consuming. I want to do stuff that interests me and embarrasses me and humiliates me, and then I'm like, wow, that wasn't that bad, and do it all over again and become like a better, stronger person and try to be kinder to this world. There's already so much just like bad shit going on. I just want to be, at least if I can be kind, maybe, you know, my actions, regardless of what they are, regardless of who they reach, affect one bro to be like, yeah, you know, I want to do something that interests me, you know, whatever that is, whatever I do, if it inspires one person, lifting, coding, drawing, I don't know, anything. I think that would be a success in and of itself. Um, you know, I just want everyone to succeed, everyone to raise up their own personage, and yeah, I don't know. Oh, I wanna make videos more often. So we'll consistently hop back on the Friday. Friday video will be, excuse me, yappathons. Um, but maybe some drawing and lifting content on the way. Um, I don't really care if anyone watches it. Just think it would be cool to learn how to make good videos and just later down the line just be able to look back and be like, yeah, this was me then, and be able to look at my own self at that time and be like, I think I'm so much better for it. And really hope when summer comes around, and if I'm gonna see some of y'all, um, I'll have changed even one thing. I always keep thinking in my mind like when I come back, I want everyone to be like, yo, you changed so much. No, I don't care. I don't want to be the same. I want to just keep getting better. As long as there's one thing different, doesn't matter how small. That's good enough. Like It can't be the cut because the cut is gonna happen. Like I'm already down X amount of weight. I'll be down X more pounds by the time this is over. X because fuck you to all those who are trying to be leaner than me and bigger than me. Not gonna happen, yo. Be fucking careful. Be fucking careful. Let me warn you. Um, but yeah, not gonna happen. Um, yeah. Uh, if I'm a little bit better at drawing perspective, if I'm a little bit better at making videos, a little bit better talking to people. Maybe if I got a nicer haircut, so I'm taking like 20 hours of shifts next week. um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't care what it is. Um, I don't care. Even if it's just I worked hard in this math class, and did well. I don't need an A in this class. I just want to have actually tried to learn and go out there myself and do something. I guess that's the main goal of what I'm trying to say. Just go out there and pursue something interesting for a little bit. One of my friends and I are gonna write a song about lesbians. If you know, you know. Later down the line, that's gonna be a lot of fun. Hope maybe I'll perform at an open mic and with them, and I'll record that and post that if that happens. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Definitely feeling better now. Feel like I have a concrete goal and like vision of myself, and I just need to form that and think about that every day because I think there's so many things in life that try and dissuade you from who you want to be. So many like ads and like just muddled thoughts and doubt, anxiety. It's so easy to just lose yourself, lose what you want to be, and just give up and say it's good enough. But all I know is that when I die, I don't want to be like, what could life have been if I had taken small risks? I don't need to be, I don't need to drop out of college tomorrow. But what would have life been like if I don't know, if I went down to the beach today? I don't usually go to the beach. If I, literally anything, could be anything. If I took a different route to school, what would have my life been like? If I said hello to someone I don't say hello, if I said good morning to someone I don't say good morning to, if I spent 10 minutes a day doing something that interests me, whatever it is, whatever it is, I don't know what it is, but it will come to me. I know it will. Um, what if I spent? What if I did something? And I don't want to die thinking that. And yeah, so this will be a good adventure, I think. And if nothing comes out of it, at least my hair will be cut in like 2 weeks when I get my next paycheck. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, cool. If you didn't, cool. Yeah, hope everyone's doing well. Keep your heads up high. Do something interesting. Doesn't matter how small. See ya.